Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is what do people secretly notice about you but won't say? For that, you have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. Now, let's get started. Hello, pile one. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? If you're attracted to the first pile, here comes your reading. First of all, people notice that how altruistic you are. You're very giving. Like whatever you have, both knowledge and money, you give away a lot of it. You're very generous with both knowledge and money. You're a very good mentor. At the same time, you tend to donate. You probably do a lot for the society. You probably volunteer. You do a lot. And you know what? More you give, more you get back. People notice that this person gives away so much of their wealth, so much of their money, but still they get back in return a lot more. That's something people secretly notice about you. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. There have been a time in your life where there have been a time in your life when you really went through a lot of financial crunch, a lot of financial instability, which clearly tells me why you tend to give away, donate away so much of your money, because you have been through the difficulties and you know how difficult life can become if you do not have the means of sustenance in your life. So what you do is, now that's why you give away a lot, a major chunk of your earning. Also, you are a very good teacher. You give away your knowledge freely. So what I'm seeing is, what people notice is this person has been through a lot. That's why they're helping others in need. All right, Seven of Wands. Clearly, you are a very strong, principled, and ethical person. Somebody, they can even die. They are willing to face the wolves if that's what it takes to stand up for their beliefs and principles. You are a very courageous person. When it takes a lot of courage, you are number one. You're also, it's your courage, it's your determination, it's your ethics and your principles that makes you stand out. Your fight for your ethics and principles also makes you stand out. Yes. Yeah. All right. So you are a self-made person. That is another thing that makes you stand out. You know, that people tend to notice pretty often. This person, see, they have made a different path for their own selves, a different sunrise. But, this person is wearing nice clothes. So what people notice secretly is, this person has made a different path for their own life with their own efforts, and they are doing pretty well, but they're completely self-made. They're very much independent. They're not dependent on anybody. They started from scratch. Maybe you struggle through your late teens and early 20s to reach wherever you have today, and people notice that about you. People acknowledge that about you. Also, you're fiercely ambitious. You have like high goals and ambitions and visions for your own self, for your own career, and people notice that secretly. Yes, people talk about that. Also, you're very much desirable. You're extremely desirable. People notice that as well, that this person is very much desirable. This person, there are a lot of people out there who would love to date you guys, and people talk about it. People notice it, that probably you do not maintain a very high profile all the time. You tend to keep it low, but still people take a notice of you a lot of time. Most of the times you're like very much desirable. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You're fiercely passionate about your work. That makes people notice you. You have made your own path for your own self. The Three of Wands, Ace of Wands. You're an ace at what you do. You are a maestro at what you do. You are very much recognized in your own field. You have made a way with your own hands, with your own passion. You're very passionate at what you do. And these are the things that people notice. Maybe they do not talk about it directly in front of you, but they do talk about it behind your back for sure. Yeah, you started walking pretty early and pretty hard. I'm seeing that somebody who walked through your high school as well, probably you contributed financially even to your parents. I'm seeing that, this person started hustling pretty early, and they have used their brains, their smarts. You are a very street smart person. I'm getting that. Very passionate at what you do, and you started walking pretty early, and you have probably paid your way to college. That kind of a person you are. Also, I'm seeing a lot of ancestral blessings that you have. People notice that how hard you have walked all your life to reach wherever you have today. You have worked very, 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 very hard. Hierophant, you are a very wise person. See how wise this person is? You're way wiser beyond your age. You are one of those people who is probably 25 but has the wisdom of 45-year-old. You are naturally, because you have struggled for money from a very early age. You started hustling for money more than struggling. You hustled for money. You started earning money pretty early. That's why you had to grow up pretty early, and people notice that about you. Yeah, you are a king. You are a lion or a lioness. Leo can be significant. I'm saying Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. These things can be significant. Cancer, right? King of Wands, clearly, if you put your mind to something, you are fiercely passionate about those and you achieve them. I'm seeing a person who is very passionate about their lives and are willing to achieve, like they are willing to go the length to achieve whatever they have on their mind. Literally, this self-made card and this King of Wands makes so much sense. Like Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, it's your passion towards your work that made the path. You have made that success, and that has made you a maestro at what you do, very much recognized today. It's your ambition. A lot of Wands energy, clearly. Aries, Sagittarius and Leos are significant in your chart. Has to be. Or Cancer, it doesn't have to be sun, moon, rising. It can be a significant planet, maybe an ascendancy. All right, Six of Wands. You know what? You guys are very, very much desirable. I'm seeing you guys also. You walk very hard. You're very wise. You also dress very well. Very, very much desirable. For twice it's coming. A lot of Wands energy, you guys. A lot of Wands energy. Very fiery, feisty. You know how to stand your ground. You know how to get things done. You know how to make other people listen to you. You know how to make them respect you. I'm seeing you're very well dressed, usually smelling well, smelling good, looking good. That kind of a person, having a lot of people hankering for your attention. Clearly, a lot of people hankering for your attention. I'm seeing that some major, like, probably you could be having some major significant proposals coming your way in next 3 months. Some significant proposal which might actually turn out to be something significant. That's something I'm hearing. Pile one. Four of Wands. Yes, you are seen also, like people notice how stable you are. You're very attractive. Capricorn can be significant. You are totally self made, very disciplined, very passionate at what you do. Also, you're very stable. A lot of people would love to get into a marital alliance, not just a relationship, a long term relationship or a long term legal partnership with you. Yeah, a marriage is a social partnership. So some kind of a partnership, either marriage or legal business partnership with you. Your commitment is being tested. I'm seeing that, yes, you are being tested. Your commitment is being tested. You people are testing you. Like there has been time when, like, people, your life has tasted you, has put you through difficult times, and you came out a winner on the other side. You withstood all those tests and came out with flying colors. You are a winner. Like, that's what people notice about you. You have this never give up attitude. Like, I will do whatever I have. like till I'm alive, I'll just put in, like, I'll keep no stone unturned to like make a change in my life. It's that kind of a passion and dedication that you have that makes people notice you. See from a higher perspective, you are like this eagle. See, you have a lot of leadership qualities straight away. Which people notices about you is this person is a born leader. They can lead a team. Maybe in your office you can make lead a team. You can lead a position, like anywhere you can lead a lot of people. That is something I'm seeing for sure. Expect a powerful change. All right, so you know what I'm seeing, that probably people actually feel that you are meant for bigger and better things. Whatever you have achieved is already great, but you are meant for more, and people notice that about you. People secretly talk about that, gossip about it, that you know what, this person should have achieved a lot more and are going to achieve a lot more, make it really big in life. Align your life. People literally feel that how organized, how aligned your life is to your higher purpose. Sorry, I'm just changing the camera a little bit. Like, you know what, like, people feel, literally people notice how organized, how matured, how aligned to your higher purpose, higher path you are. Stand your ground. You're very stubborn. You're very stubborn. People notice that as well, that this person is stubborn. He is somebody who does not pay heed to what others are saying, thinking, doing. They do exactly what they feel is right for them, and they are willing to work hard towards that. You are a very stubborn person. You are a very, not just stubborn, the term for you is you never give up. If you believe in something, you get it done. That is something that makes a lot of people notice you. People also notice how divinely protected you are. You are also, I'm seeing, probably you also have a spiritual aspect to your personality. You believe in manifestations. You believe in divine higher power. You believe in divine guidance. You believe in divine protection. You believe in, like, God or universe is there to protect me. He or she will protect me from all the evils, and they are the ones who are guiding me towards my higher purpose. All right. The pillar of light. You know what? You are like a pillar of light. You are like a ball of light in a lot of people's life. You are very inspirational. I'm hearing that your life's journey has been very inspirational, which inspires a lot of people, which motivates a lot of people. You could be a public speaker, a motivational speaker, a guide, a tarot astro reader, an oracle, some kind of something of that kind as well. Somebody who is very self-made, somebody who made it big, really big, and somebody who is a complete success story. Spider, what a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. You know what? I'm seeing that, people notice that there is a web of mystery that you've weaved around you. You are not a very approachable person, meaning that you are probably more of an introvert, somebody who likes to keep to their own self, somebody who is reticent. A lot of people know about you, but very few people know you. So you're almost like an enigma to a lot of people. So that is something people notice about you. Apples. To taste, one must swallow it whole, and beneath the satin flame hides the drowning waters. You know what? See, a lot of eyes are on you, and there are a lot of people who are hiding, who do not have the right intentions. So a lot of people actually tend to gossip about you quite a bit, because especially those people whom we tend to talk most about those people whom we cannot decode much, we do not know much about. I'm saying most people do not know much about you. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. You're usually out of your comfort zone. People see that, you usually tend to walk too much. You usually put yourself through mild to moderate discomfort. So that is another thing people notice, that you are usually not comfortable. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. You are somebody who is very good at making plans, who is very good at focusing. Yeah, very good at like making plans and execution of the same and focusing. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. A fiery climax, I'm clearly seeing that people notices like how feisty and fiery and passionate you are, especially regarding your work. You're very passionate. That is something people tend to notice. Like it's a very evident about you guys, that you guys are um very uh, passionate, very, even like borderline, you are a little bit like very proactive about your own career. You are also notice that people also notice that, you know what, you are a visionary. You have a vision for your career, for your own self, for like maybe you know where you want to see yourself 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You've always had or like a big vision for yourself, for your career, even maybe for humankind. So people see you as a visionary, a progressive human being, somebody who has an ideal for their life. They have an ideal, they have a motto in their life, a goal in their life, a major goal which they want to actually achieve in their life. Prosperity lies ahead. You know what, people notice that people actually comment and gossip that, if you like carry on the way you are today, you're gonna make it really big, you're gonna become pretty prosperous in life if you really make it, like if you really manage to work the way you are. New moon in Taurus. All right, Taurus can be significant, first of all, and people notice that, as I said, that you are gonna make it really big. You are very fearless and you stand your ground. You know what? You are up, you come across also as a pretty stubborn person. Somebody, if you believe in something, you get it done. If you put your mind to something, you get it done. You're pretty fearless, you're like a warrior. Yeah, that is something people notice about you. Sagittarius can be significant. Look at the bigger picture. People actually, notice also that you have a lot of leadership qualities about you. Yeah, I mean, you are very good at looking at the bigger picture. A lot of leadership qualities are there about you. Be devoted and committed. Sage, hermit, be devoted and committed. Yeah, you are a very disciplined, devoted, and committed person, especially towards your own goals, your own it's towards your own goals and towards your own future. Your career, you're very devoted, very committed. Also, a lot of people notice that you could probably make a very loyal, if you're not already taken, then you could make a good loyal partner or a spouse or a good business partner. Yes, the age of light. You are like a ray of hope for a lot of people. You came from nowhere and have achieved quite a bit in your life. Literally, that your story, your success story, is like a survival guide to a lot of people. So you are like that age of light, that ball of light for a lot of people. Scorpio full moon, it's time to release negativity. You are like, it's time to release negativity. You have been through a lot of ups and downs, loads of trials in life, and what has helped you move forward is you've learned to let go of all the negativity. You've learned to let go of your past, a past that was no longer serving you. You have learned that, what, there is no point staying there with a past that is no longer serving me in any form or in way or form. So you have learned to let go of all the negative patterns of your past, all the toxic people from your past as well. Bring love into the situation, Aquarius. You know what? You are that person who loves what they do, and like it shows. People understand that you are, it's not because you're very committed and devoted because you've got to do it. It's because you love what you do, and that's why you are so devoted and committed towards what you do. Aquarius can be significant, a. Secondly, you can bring like people, people seriously notice that about you, that this person loves it. They are a workaholic because they love their work, so their work it doesn't feel like an ordeal. It's not something that they have got to do to pay their bills. It's something that they love to do as well. All right, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Leo can be significant in confidence. You know what? Confidence is your key to success. Confidence is something that you need, that you require to move ahead in life, and people notice that how confident you are as a person, and how confident you are as a person. You know what? It's your confidence. It's the confidence that is helping you move ahead, move forward in life. You, first of all, Leo is significant, could be significant, or Aries or Sagittarius can be significant in your chart, a. B, people notice your confidence, your self belief, your sense of self worth, that no, no matter what, if I feel that, if I believe that I can do it, I'll make it happen no matter what. Be bold and make the first move. You are a doer. You are a very proactive person. Somebody who doesn't sit and wait for the opportunities to knock at their door. Instead, they believe in creating their own opportunities. You are one of those people who tend to create their own opportunities. You have made your own opportunities and have been very bold. Like, you have taken a lot of leaps of faith in life, and they have paid off, and that has given you a lot of success. People notice that you are a risk taker. You are not a risk averse person. Yes, your hard work is paying off, Capricorn. Clearly, also people notice how hardworking you are, and people gossip that this person has been very hardworking, and the success that they are receiving today is a direct answer to all the hard work that they have put in. You can be your own knight, princess. you know you like you do not need a knight in shining armor. You can be your own knight. You can be the person who needs no one else but themselves to succeed. You are somebody who has a lot of self confidence. You know how to stand up for yourself. You have in fact grown up that way, and your sense of self worth, sense of self belief is through the roof, and that is something people notice starkly about you. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Feast. You have learned over the years that you are somebody that you need to celebrate your own self. If you do not give yourself that respect, no one else is going to respect you. You have learned that importance of self worth, and that is something that you actually apply in every facet of life. Paint the sun back into your sky. You know, you are a person, the sun backed into your sky literally tells me that the sun is like a star, is the life giver to most of us, to all of us actually, sorry, not most. And you are like a life giver for a lot of people. Your motivational talks, maybe you could be a motivational speaker or a public speaker. Your your motivating life story can be a life giving, it's like a life source to a lot of people. Maybe I'm saying you could also be, there is a facet of you which is very empathetic, which is very compassionate, which is very spiritual, and that touches a lot of people's lives. All right, Lioness, Leo can be significant for you. You have earned all your stripes. Clearly, I'm seeing that what, you boldly wear your scars. Even if they are emotional scars, you boldly wear them because you do not shy away from what you have faced. You try not to hide what you have faced. Instead, you are very proud of the things, of the incidents that has happened to you in the past, of all the bullying to toxicity, any kind of toxicity that you have faced in the past, because those are the things that has let you become the person that you are today. So that is something people notice about you, that this person is like they believe in wearing their scars with a lot of pride. Now time for the guided messages. Self-worth and self-respect. I wish I could be like you. Your life is as simple as you keep it or as complicated as you make it. Work hard and your life will get easy. All right, these are your mantra mostly. I wish I could be as content as you are. Okay, a lot of people wishes that they were as content as you are. You are so disciplined. I wish I could be like you. A lot of people wishes to be like you as well. Life is a journey. Just enjoy every bend. Probably that has been your mantra. Work hard and your life will get easier. That has definitely been your mantra. You're the most precious thing that I've ever come across. You have a lot of like quite a bit of secret admirer. I love the way you dress and you are too cute to handle. Of course somebody likes you. Okay. All right, so now it's time for the charms. A lot of it has come up actually. You know, you are a very good mentor figure who shows the right path to a lot of people. Somebody is offering you their hearts. You know, you are the star. People see you, notice you as a success material. People notice how much you have transformed. Yeah, there are a lot of secret admirers, and also I'm seeing that a lot of people have their secret like not so nice um, motivations about you, motives about you. You're also very stable, which people notices. You're very wise. You're getting like recognition for something. You hold the key to your success and people notice that. People see you as an uncut diamond. I hope it's visible. All right, File 1, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, hello, pile 2. If you're attracted to the second pile, what do people secretly notice about you? Then here comes your reading. Alright, what do people secretly notice is the Fool card, Fool 2, sorry, in fact, Fool 2, which shows actually opposite of a fool. You are somebody who thinks for n number of times before you jump to conclusion. You tend to ponder on a topic before making a decision, before taking a decision. And also you are a very wise person, very sorted, somebody who has been hurt, who has lost quite a bit in life because of their hasty decisions. So now you no longer take such hasty decisions in life. The Hanged Man. You know what I'm getting? Typically, the Hanged Man gives me the vibes of, you know, it's like rising from the ashes. It's like rising, getting some kind of a kickstart, getting some kind of a kickstart, as I said, in life, getting like, you know, a restart at life. Somehow, y- there are certain things that were happening previously in your life where you needed to change things, and that's what happened to you, and like which made you way wiser. Yeah, and people notice that you know what, you have transformed your life. Earlier probably you were more into the fool energy, somebody who were more like a little bit foolishly courageous, a little bit more childlike, more trusting, more gullible. Before, like they would say, you guys earlier probably would say, think, and do stuff without like like say and do stuff without even thinking much, but now you have changed. It was because of some kind of a wake up call, right? That's the term for you, pile 2. It's the wake up call that you had, I'm hearing. Also, you know what, seven of swords. Seven of swords typically gives me like you have had some betrayals at work. Seriously, you guys, I'm seeing have seen some major backstabbings, especially at work. Like there was a time when you felt like this caged bird, and you have managed to escape that scenario. There was a time when you felt burbs all around you, and you were like a caged bird, and people were poking you. Like were literally in a very desperate situation. It can be your work scenario, it could be a relationship scenario, it could be sadly even family or sibling scenario, some ex, it can be anything, but somewhere you felt like totally trapped and you were not allowed to, like, somehow you actually managed to escape that. And that was like a trigger point. That was like, you know what, I have had enough. Now I need to rebuild my life. Now I need to rethink for a number of times before I take a decision. And that's what you have done. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is, you know what, it shows that a fresh restart at life. Ten of Swords typically tells me that uh, you have been in a scenario where you felt totally drained. See, backstabbings and betrayals and energy draining. I'm getting that energy from you guys, but here is the catch. Ten of Swords also shows that you are leaving behind your past, and is 10 shows restart, fresh restart at life. That also it shows like, yes, you are probably unable to walk, but you're surely crawling right now. So that kind of an energy is there. Knight of Swords, clearly you have become way more proactive. That is something people are noticing. You know what, people also notice that you carry a lot of, quite a bit of baggage of your past, the lessons from your past also. Knight of Swords typically tells me that, you have become, probably earlier you're more casual, a little bit on the procrastinating type, and now you've become very, very proactive about your work, about your life, about your career. These things are like of top notch priority in your life today. Page of Pentacles, yes. Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, like you guys are fast, in a very fast manner. You guys are moving towards things that will help you get a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. People are noticing that this person is moving very fast towards their personal abundance, personal prosperity. And a lot of people, I'm hearing a lot of gossips, like, oh my goodness, just see the transformation. Earlier they used to be so tardy, but now they are probably like, the change in you is phenomenal. Change in your body language, change in the way you perceive things, and the change in which you are being perceived also have changed a lot. It has changed, and excuse me, it has changed for better, I'm hearing. You know what, the chariot clearly tells me that you have become way more proactive. You are now in the go 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 mode, like very energetic. Your energy has become very infectious, your energy has become very, very attractive to a lot of people. People are talking about, see how, like, you seem like a different person, you seem like a different personality today as compared to who you used to be 5 7 years from now. 5 years from now, yeah, there was a time when you had literally felt that you have been like entrenched by your enemies. You have literally escaped that situation. Like, I'm seeing like feeling trapped, entrenched. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, and you have literally come out of those. These are these were the places through which you came out. You came out of that scenario. You felt trapped, you felt entrenched, and you came out of that scenario. Now the magician. The magician is somebody who is the magician is a person who is an alchemist. Literally, there is like you have like infinite possibilities. People notice how like an alchemist how you have changed magically your life from what it used to be earlier to what it is now. And people are like sitting up and taking notice how serious you have become regarding your career, regarding your personal life. Like probably earlier you were pretty laid back, pretty casual about both the topics, but now you are serious like it's no one else's business. It's no one else's business but yours. And now people literally feel that energy oozing out from you. You know, you are also very intuitively blessed, also, and creatively blessed. First of all, you could be having a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Libra, or a Sagittarius. And also what people notice are your creative gifts, your intuitive gifts. Or maybe when you're going through difficult period, you actually discovered your spiritual side, and people notice that spirituality in you as well. Something which is very, you're very gifted, naturally gifted in that arena. I'm hearing strength card. The strength card tells me that you, sorry, I moved the tripod. The strength card tells me that people perceive you as somebody who is very strong, very invincible, somebody whom you cannot pull down easily, who cannot be pulled down easily, and who can also not be, um, how shall I put it? Uh, you can literally tame a bear. That is the energy that you ooze, that is the energy that you give off, that you know what, you can do whatever you want, but I am, you cannot deter me from achieving my goals, from achieving my fullest potential. That is one thing people notice, that that never give up attitude. I am not going to be deterred by your false nonsense is something that you give off staunchly. That's the vibe that you give off. Also, Five of Wands, see the balancing card. I'm seeing you're very stable. Like people notice how stable, how unperturbed you are. Like the small hassles which tend to, most of us tend to get a little bit jittery about. You are totally unperturbed because you have faced a lot worse. You've come here after facing a lot worse. So for you, it's like, all right, it didn't work out, no problem, we'll try again later. So that's your mindset, that's your attitude, like, and people appreciate that. People really respect that. Five of Wands typically tells me you're a very stable person, somebody who is very stable, dependable, um, yeah, very stable and dependable. Three of Pentacles, yeah, you're also very good at collaborating with others. You know, you could be walking in silence on your own. Also, you could be collaborating. You're very good at man management, at the managerial positions, at motivating others. I'm seeing like your energy is very enthusiastic. Your voice, your throat chakra is very active. You are like, you could be a public speaker, a motivational speaker, or maybe a therapist, somebody whose speech is very prominent, and when you speak people listen because you matter, your voice matters. So that kind of a vibe I'm getting from you guys. Another thing is, you could be joining hands to with other people to form your own entrepreneurial venture as well. You could, it could show that as well. And people are something that you're like, you're so good at man management skills, at managerial skills, that people have to like sit up and take notice of that. You know what, Three of Cups, it gives me the talking heads. See these lizards, It there are two things. First of all, life is giving you a lot of opportunities to celebrate, and people, of course, people gossip. Like when somebody suddenly they get a lot of success for like reasons, like whatever reasons, but people talk. That's the way our society works. I'm seeing a lot of talking heads, a lot of gossip. Maybe a single successful person, that can be a reason why. Like a lot of talking heads around you who are really talking, like gossiping about you, a lot of gossip going on. So before you, the message for you, pile 1, is before you trust anybody, sorry, pile 2 is before you trust anybody, you actually, like, be sure, assure yourself that this person is reliable, then only trust them. That's the message, that's the bottom line. Eight of Pentacles. Clearly you are a workaholic. You are very good at what you do, and it you got like this good only by walking. You worked, you worked very hard. You are a very hard worker, and you're also known for your workaholism. Like I'm getting a lot of Capricornian vibes. This gives me Eight of Pentacles, gives me typically they believe in literally creating their destiny with their own hands. This kind of people. So a lot of Capricorn, and these people actually tend to make a lot of money, at least prosperity, abundance, and they're also very dependable, loyal, stable kind of people. And people notice that this person is a workaholic but a very stable person, a strict boss but a stable, reliable boss nonetheless. Excuse me. The sun the sun tells me typically that you are a success material. People notice your success. Like you are celebrating something. You are celebrating the fruits, the success of your hard work, your fruits of your labor. You're celebrating. Yes, I'm seeing some kind of celebration, and people are gossiping about you, like where you came from, where you were 5 years back, and how far you have come. People are gossiping, I'm hearing. So beware of whom you mingle with, because that can make and break a lot of people's lives. Nine of Cups typically tells me that, a lot of admirers are there. Like you have a lot of admirers today. Like today a lot of people are like secretly admiring you from afar. They want to be your partner, but a lot of them probably would feel that you are way out of their league, and probably they are not wrong in thinking that way. Yeah, a lot of crushes. Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. I'm also seeing you're very stylish, be it a male or a female, or a very gorgeous person, somebody having beautiful lips, and very good sense of style, and you are a great arm candy. At least that's what people notice about you, that this person has a big line behind them, and also they are a great arm candy. They make a great partner, very stable, very good at making money. They are also spiritual, so a perfect all-rounded partner. Nine of Pentacles. Literally, you guys are very good at manifesting money. You are a very sorted person. Like not just prosperity, it's abundance as well. I'm seeing a very matured, wise, sorted, stable personality. Somebody who doesn't take a decision on a whim. Whimsically, you do not take decisions. You take decisions after revising and re-revising the same thing over and over again in your mind before you jump to conclusions. All right, Justice. Yeah. You could be related to the legal or the paralegal, or you could be an advocate or a lawyer or a paralegal person, but also you could be like very staunch about standing up against injustice, standing up for justices, or maybe you are actually a social justice, social rights activist, maybe an animal rights activist, somebody who speaks against the injustices that are being met to the have nots, especially to those people, to the weaker sections of the society. You speak up in favor of them. Not the world. I'm seeing some major change, and people notice that this person is so fierce when it comes to the topic of justice. Eh? The world, you have changed the world from here to here. I'm seeing some upgradation in your life, maybe a new car or a new house that you were looking for, and people are taking notice. People are a lot of gossip heads I'm hearing. Like seriously, you are turning a lot of heads of late, especially people are gossiping about you. Or in next 6 month time, 6 months to 1 year time, if you keep on walking the way you are, people are gossiping. You're giving a lot of reason to people to gossip about you, and those are positive things, by the way. People also gossip when you are rising in life, and that is the whole thing that people notice about you. Yeah, 10 of cups, a lot of people would, they think you would make the perfect partner, perfect parent to their kids, and they would love to have a family with you. A lot of people would want to have kids with you. Clearly I'm saying that. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Clearly, a lot of people would like to have kids with you, would love to start a family with you. That is something people notice, that people feel that you are a perfect partner material, a perfect family material. The way, probably even your connections with your own family, like your mother, father, siblings, could be also something that people notice. Like this person is very, very much family oriented, and they would probably make a very good family person. You're a very family oriented person. That is something people notice about you. The star card, you know, I'm seeing literally either now or next 6 months to 1 year, you're getting a lot of attention. Like wherever you go, the limelight follows, that kind of a thing. Whatever you say, people notice. People are taking a lot, like are noticing you a lot, like taking a lot of notice, like how you are behaving, how you are as a human being. That those kind of things people are noticing these days. A time for healing, you know what, people notice that, also you have been through difficult times, but you have now learned to let go of the past baggage, because it only was making you heavier. So that there is a lesson that you have learned, and people appreciate that. Balance between spirituality and practicality. First of all, Pisces can be significant. Absolutely, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, all three can be significant for you. Balance, you are, people see you as a perfect balance, as somebody having the perfect balance between spirituality and practicality, like a combination of Cancer Capricorn axis, just giving an example, or a Pisces Taurus kind of an axis, or Scorpio Taurus kind of an axis. Maybe your north and south node could be having this kind of placements. I'm seeing like a Virgo Pisces kind of axis. Balance between spirituality and practicality, the ideal one. People notice that about you. It's time to take action, Aries. Yeah, you are extremely action oriented. People notice that infectious energy about you for sure. Like you don't even need to say that. Like the first thing is, it's the energy, that it's your energy, the vibe that you give off is infectious. Don't let your past hold you back. You haven't let your past hold you back. Yes, you have healed from your past and have moved on. Meditate and contemplate. Pisces again, yes. You probably spend a lot of time into meditation, or maybe chanting, or maybe into some kind of spiritual practice pursuits, and that also helps you, has helped you for sure. Libra can be significant. A win-win outcome is the forecast. You know what? People see you, people notice you as a winner. People think that you are a star material, and you're meant, that you have come a long way and you're meant for bigger things. That is the thing, that people feel that, you're gonna be a winner in life. Like you're already a winner, you're doing really well, you're gonna like do way better. Counsel of life, you are a very good counselor. Counselor or therapist or a teacher. Like you show light to a lot of people, you show the right path, right way to a lot of people. Trust the niggle. Your intuitions are very strong. If your niggles, if you have like slight niggles about certain things, pay attention to them, because they might be trying to tell you something that are very very significant for you guys, something that can change your life for better. Birthing a new age. Literally, also, I'm getting a lot of Aquarian vibes here. You could be very progressive or very ahead of your time. Somebody who is also very ahead of their time. Somebody who is a visionary. Somebody who could also be a scientist or a researcher of some sort. Or maybe like your thoughts, your beliefs can uplift a lot of people. It can uplift the lives of a lot of people. That much I can see for sure. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. You are a workaholic, you are a very stable, serious person, but at the same time, you know how to balance, like, maintain a balance between being too serious and not having any fun. So you believe, like, you work while you work, you play while you play. You are a staunch believer of that, and that also shows, and that makes people notice you. Like, this person is so successful, at the same time they're enjoying their life to the fullest. They are not like spending 24/7 working. Yes, they do, but they also party as well. They know you guys have learned how to dance with life. You literally, people notice this, like, you guys are probably even very good at parties, like a center of attention. You guys can easily become the center of attention at parties. I'm seeing you guys have the gift of the gab, or maybe you are a polyglot, you speak several languages. You have had, like, you've got a lot of experience of travel, very knowledgeable, well traveled, well read, like, knowing multiple languages. You guys are of that sort. Break the chain, rewrite the future, healing. You know what I'm seeing, that you guys have broken the chains of ancestral patterns, and that has helped you also move on and move further ahead in life. Awakening, a new way of being, integration. You are an awakened soul. You are a soul who has gone through a lot of transformation to become who you are today, and like that is something people are secretly noticing about you. Yes, release the old and rest. You have at last learned how to release your past, how to let go of the past and not let your past determine your future, how not to let your past disrupt your peace and mental coherence. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. You are one of those people. Literally, people feel that you have, like, shifted. You have shifted your shape. Earlier you were a different person, now a different person altogether. More sharper, more courageous, more proactive. Earlier, not as much. Absolutely, that's understandable. So people feel that you are a shapeshifter. Like, people can no longer recognize you, and that is something that people notice. You're also very good at reflection, at self reflection, which tells me that you are a very wise person, somebody who has grown wiser over time. Take charge with authority. You have a leadership quality in you. You have a leader in you, and people notice that. You know how to lead people. Your management skills are excellent. Move in a new direction, traveler. You tend to travel pretty frequently. Probably people talk about that this person tend to travel pretty frequently, and they are a frequent traveler, and that's something probably that raises a lot of eyebrows, and people talk about that as well. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Yes, you are a person who has grown over time. Your life has taught you to be wiser. Your life has taught you uh, to grow wiser, to grow into somebody who has a lot of wisdom and a lot of um, vision towards their future. Stay rooted and grounded. Yes, in spite of all the success, in spite of, like, coming this far ahead in life, you guys are still you come across as, you're known for your humility. You come across as those grounded people, somebody who was was very well raised. Probably people also say that how well raised you guys were. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Literally, people say that, you know what, this person is reaping the rewards of their past hard work. Maybe hard work of their past lives as well, but people take notice of that. Set your sights higher, stargazer. First of all, it gives me an Aquarian vibe. Somebody who is very ahead of their time. I'm getting a lot of researcher, calm business person, that kind of a vibes, or a science related entrepreneur, or some kind of a like a somebody who is walking with a cutting edge technology, maybe crypto, to something in biology, in cancer research, something very cutting edge for sure. The world awaits you. Morning. You know what, you are ready to embrace this new life. You are ready to embrace this new, like every day to the fullest, with your, like, with all the energy that you can offer, and that is something that shows. And people are flabbergasted how energetic you are. See, with one prosthetic leg, she is there to slay the dragons. You are this courageous. Slay them all. You are a very courageous person. People notice your courage, your determination. Yes, release your guilt. Earlier, probably you have been surrounded by quite a few toxic people who used to guilt trip you, but now you have learned to love yourself. Moment you start loving yourself, your boundaries get stronger, better, and you start to release your guilt. Be honest with yourself. You are a person who is very honest, very, very honest with their own selves. You deserve sugar and not salt. You are a person who is, how shall I put it, you have realized that those people who has given you tough times, they didn't deserve you, because you too deserve a nice behavior, nice treatment. If somebody cannot treat you right, they do not deserve to be a part of your life, and you have become determined about it. Every hurricane comes to an end, and you have realized that, you know what, we've weathered a lot of storms, and after that you have realized that, you know what, when the tough time comes, it's the, you know when life gets tough, the tough gets going. You have learned that this too shall pass, but I need to hold on to it, and this too shall pass. Thorns weave together the crown you deserve. You are that person who believes that, if life throws lemons, it's wiser to make lemonade out of it instead of crying. So you are one of those tougher people, tough nuts. That's something people notice as well. You can manifest your every wish. Yeah, people notice that how good you are at manifesting your most of your wishes. You are like an alchemist of your own destiny, of your own life. You don't need someone else to fix you. Of course you don't. You do not need another person to fix you in any form or sort. People notice that how self-sufficient you are. Actually, surround yourself with love. See, this person has surrounded herself with her best friends, her favorite pet, and some plants and things that she loves. You are also a person who is actually, a lot of people know about you, but very few people actually know you. I'm getting a lot of Scorpio vibes here. You are also a pretty, though on the surface you could be very exuberant, but on the inside you are a very private person. All right, now time for the guided messages. Life is a journey, just enjoy every bend. You are so disciplined, I wish I could be like you. I wish I could be as content as you are. A lot of admirers you have, I must tell you, and people notice that. I love the maturity and sincerity you bring on table. You're very mature for sure. I wish I could be like you. Self-worth and self-respect, these are the two important cornerstone of your personality. Your simplicity is your biggest asset. Literally, people love how simple, how approachable you guys are. 100 hearts would be too few to carry all my love for you, alright? You have a lot of admirers. You're so priceless. I wish you could be mine. Absolutely, I'm seeing a lot of admirers. Now, some secret, some not so. Alright, now time for the charms, you guys. Okay, now the first one is a star. You are a star. People notice you wherever you go. You know, you are like a mentor figure who shows the path to a lot of people. You are a free soul. You're divinely protected. You're very wise. Sorry, it fell down. It's the owl. You're very wise. People offering you their hearts. See, two of those. People wanting to take selfies with you. Music could be playing a significant role in your life in one form or the other, or creativity. All right, pile 2, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.